You watch them do a downward dog and they're like really like pulling and pawing on the ground. What they're doing is they're engaging their tissue as they elongate it. So it's like when you yawn in the morning, right? You know how you do this kind of like pulling Yankee thing when you stretch? It's just like that. It's called pendiculation. This is the concept. Contract to elongate. And we'll use that concept of pendiculation and apply it to most of our major muscle groups. So you'll see, I'll talk you through it. So get cozy. We're going to get into a child's pose-ish shape. I'm adjusting my camera so you can see my whole body. I'm putting you on mute. Chat me if you need anything. And let's go. Let's go. Welcome. First day of the challenge. Congrats. You're here. You made it. That's amazing that we're even on our mats. Cool. So what you're going to do is get on your forearms. Let your knees be a little bit wider than your hips so you have a nice base. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. The resistance part, the engagement part, is pulling the elbows back, just like the animals do it. So pull your elbows back against the mat and feel the back of your arms engage. That might travel up into your upper back as well. Keep pulling the elbows back and then sit your booty back. You can tuck your toes if you want for leverage. Normally in traditional stretching, we just stay here, but guess what? We're gonna pulse it. That's the second part that makes this special. You'll come forward again to relax. Then re-engage, elbows pull back, elbows keep pulling back, and then you sit your booty back. So you're pulling on the ground, then you release, come forward, re-engage, pull on the ground, and sit your booty back. You got it. It's brilliant. Very nicely done. Let me know if you can't see or hear me okay. Yeah, keep pulling your elbows back the whole time, and then release to come forward. And take that into a pull. So you feel a nice engagement underneath your arms, into your armpit zone, and into your upper middle back. Today we're gonna have some serious basics. So for my more knowledgeable crew, you just add on as you need to. You can always get creative in my class. Go hunting for where you're tight. Add more resistance, add more tempo. Decrease your tempo, decrease your resistance, whatever you need to do. So what's happening here as you engage your tissue is that with the elongation phase plus the resistance creates the magic combination to create an internal exfoliation, a flossing of the tissue, a clearing out of the hardened scar tissue like fascia or connective tissue. Cool, let's take one more of those and rest a minute and bring your forearms near one another so they're getting a little bit closer underneath your sternum. Then flip your palms over, plug down with your forearms into the ground. That's going to engage the outsides of your shoulders. Puff your back up a little bit for me. So your sternum's trying to meet the back of your spine. So you're spreading between your scapula. Then keep plugging down with your arms into the ground and lean it side to side. It's a smaller floss, and you're getting to the outside of your shoulder girdle now. Plug down with your forearms, puff your upper back up, spread your shoulder blades wide, and rock side to side. Wendy, maybe tilt your camera down a little bit more. I'm going to be peeking at you guys today so I can make sure I can see you. Mar, you too, lovey. Can't see the top of your arms. Natasha, that's pretty good. Yes, beautiful, everyone. You've got it. There you go. Thanks, team. Wendy, bring your forearms together a little bit more so they're a little bit close, and then go side to side. That's right. Always modify, of course, if that's uncomfortable. Hey, everybody else. I didn't see you yet. Artie, Jen, Margaret's here, other Jen, Christy, Clark, yay. Very cool, very cool. Anna's here. Amazing. Keep going. A few more rocks. It's looking good, team. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Margaret has a friend with you too. Cute. Okay, let's get off of our front body and flip onto our back body so you get a little break. Let your feet come forward. Let your hands turn towards your booty. It's okay if they need to turn out a little bit like so, but fingertips towards your bum if you can. Let your feet be forward on the mat. Plant them down. Bend into your elbows. Soften through your chest. Pull your hands forward. That's the resistance. So we're getting used to engaging the muscle we're stretching. We're going to stretch our pec right now. So we're going to pull our hands forward. Our pec is engaged. It stays engaged as you stretch it. That creates a little yanking in the front of the chest to clear out the tissue. And then relax, sit yourself back down. Very nicely done. Pull your hands forward. Keep pulling forward with your hands. Your pecs are engaged as you puff your chest. It's okay if it's a small range. Bend your elbows, soften back down. Very nicely done. Extend your legs this time if you want a little hip opening. And then release back down. Some of you are lifting up into a reverse tabletop if you're ready. Very good job. Beautifully done. Last two, please. We're slowly warming up. Pulling your hands forward. Keep pulling your hands forward as you puff your heart up. Good. And this is last one here. Hands pull forward, pull forward, pull forward. Keep engaged in your chest as you puff it. Very cool. Okay. Grab your pillow or your blanket if you need it to put it under your head if your neck is sensitive. Everybody come onto your back. Let's bring our left ankle across our right knee. You're going to thread the needle with your hands through the hole and grab onto your right knee pit. You know I love to say that. Kick your ankle into your right knee, excuse me. So your left booty is going to engage. Again, the resistance is kicking away with your left foot. Feel the outside of your hip nice and lit up. Then keep that resistance, the foot kicking away as you drag the legs in towards your chest with your arms. It's just like a traditional number 4, but now you're adding resistance and movement. So put your legs back over your pelvis to start again. Kick away with your ankle, keep kicking away, drag your legs in towards your chest. Well done, you've got it. Legs come back away from you. Keep kicking away so that you feel that nice flossing sensation on the outside of your left hip. If you want, change the angle as you drag the legs in. You can bring the legs towards your right shoulder a little bit. Get the very kind of deeper into the glute. Good, and then legs can go over to the left a little bit. The add-on here is lifting your chest up and looking through your legs, and then lowering your head and your legs away at the same time. Everything squeezes up, small ball shape. You're kicking away with your left ankle the whole time and lowering yourself down. You have 3 more times on this side. I want to peek at you. Very cool. Very nicely done. Yes, Elise, great. Amazing. You guys got it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and switch sides right away to the second side. Grab underneath your left knee pit. Thank you very much. Flex both feet. Kick away with your right ankle. Feel your right booty light up. Keep kicking away with your ankle. Drag your legs in towards your chest and then release back over your pelvis. Well done, Natasha. Kicking away. Keep kicking away, dragging in. Nice. If you want to add on this side already, you're going for it. You're crossing on the diagonal just a smidge. Nice, Katie. And you're bringing your head and your shoulders up, peeking through your legs when you can. Good. I like both feet flexed. It just brings more activation to the whole thing. It protects our knees. If you can lift your lower shin on your left side up a little bit, it will give you more leverage for the stretch as well. Those are just extra bonus points. You don't have to worry about if you feel overwhelmed with just the resistance right now. Yeah, we're getting used to this idea of resisting while we stretch. It's weird. It can kind of mess with our brains a little bit. It's counterintuitive. Yeah, how about 2 more from everybody? Sheila, it's this background. I can kind of see you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys got it. So I think it's okay. Yeah, and then legs to the sky, please. Everybody legs to the sky. Again, cushion underneath your head if you need it. Grab onto the insides of your legs. You can reach around from the back or you can hold on from the front. Knees can be bent, no big deal. The idea here is to squeeze the inner thighs together like they're trying to kiss. Your inner thighs are active. They stay active, and then you pry your legs apart with your arm strength. Good. Release to come back into center. Squeeze in with your inner thighs. Make sure your hands are on the inside of your legs. Your arms are prying your legs apart. There you go, Mar. Squeeze in with your inner thighs. Inner thighs are trying to kiss. The hands are the parents prying the kids apart. Yes, now you've got it. Squeeze together. Keep squeezing in. As you pry your legs apart, you're getting an inner thigh floss. What happens when we floss our tissue, the hardened connective tissue, the muscle tissue actually gains more space to grow back. The muscle tissue is really a bunch of red blood cells. It's not very fibrous. It's like a lot of little guys smushed together being held by the fascia. So we want to get our fascia more organized. That's what you're working on right now, so that the muscle tissue can grow back, which is really cool. Yeah, it's amazing. Keep going. 5 million more. If your legs are very bent, try them a little more straight. If they're all the way straight, try them a little bent. See how it changes the stretch. There's no wrong way to do it. There's no wrong way to go after the floss. Very nicely done. In Chinese medicine, if you're curious about the body roadmap, this meridian here that we're working on is the liver zone. This is where your liver meridian runs. And we think the meridians actually run through the fascia. So as you're changing your fascia, you're changing your energy flow. This is amazing. Last 3, everybody pull your chest through your legs, look through your legs. Pull your belly down to spine for 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Bring your back down to the floor. You're gonna hold onto your knees. I'm switching my angle so you can see me. Hold on to the outside of your knees. We just stretched our legs with our arms. Now we're gonna stretch our arms with our legs. You're gonna clap your hands together against your outer knee. So squeeze your hands in and then use your legs to cross your arms across your body even more. You're getting an upper back stretch. This is for Liz. Bring your legs back together. Squeeze your hands in. Keep squeezing in, and then use your legs to cross over your chest and relax. You can look up and through to change the angle of the stretch a little bit. Liz, you want to do that, and spread your shoulder blades wide, wide, wide on your rib cage. As you lift up with your chest, press your spine down as your shoulders wrap around your back. So it's like you're trying to wrap yourself around yourself, if you can say that. Cool. Your knees can be bent so that you can get a little bit more leverage for yourself. If you haven't tried it yet, try looking through your legs as you go. Switch which arms on top, give it a swoop. And then take a couple more on the second side. Beautiful, Sheila. Everybody good. Yes. Go, Margaret and friend. Jen, amazing. So good to see you. Anna, amazing. Christy, so fab. I like how you're doing straight legs. Does that change it, Christy? It's kind of fun. Okay. Tell me how that is after class. I'm curious. I haven't tried it like that before. Wendy, super. Let your legs go wide too. Your feet can go wide as well as you go. Hi, Al. There she is. Hey, Sophia. Very good. Cool. Natasha's here. I can't see you, but that's okay. Next time we'll see you. Okay, good, good, good. Everybody rock up. Guess what? It's hamstring time. Everybody, time for hamstrings. Grab something to cushion your back knee if you need it. Grab your blocks or a chair for support. Let's do left leg forward. Left leg comes forward in a short lunge. So I'm not in like one of these hip flexor lunges. It's a little bit shorter than normal. My blocks are under my shoulders. I'm going to pull my heel back. That's going to engage my hamstring on my left leg. So my hammy wants to be contracted, and then I'm going to elongate it as I sit my booty back. Cool. I'm coming forward to relax. My heel kicks back. That engages my hammy. Keep engaging your hammy as you sit your booty back. That's right. You got it, team. Heel pulls back the whole time as you sit yourself back. Good. And we're flossing the thickest, most hard tissue in the whole body, which is generally for 99% of the population found here in the hammy. This tissue gets hard just from standing, sitting, repetitive movement, repetitive non-movement, like sitting and working in an office chair, right? So as you pull your heel back, you're starting to unwind those patterns, unwind that hardened tissue. This line of fascia goes right into your lower back. So if you're having lower back stuff, this is a zone to target. If you're having middle back stuff, this is a zone to target. If you're having neck stuff, this is a zone to target, because the hamstrings, we think, control the setup of the pelvis tilt. And when our pelvis sets up properly, we have lots of suspension in our spine. If our pelvis is set up either tucked or too flexed, we're creating compression situation for the spine. That travels all the way up the back and into the neck. Good. Floss it, baby. Floss, floss, floss it out. As your tissue becomes more elastic and agile, the more suspension your joints will receive. We like that. We'll decrease our potential arthritis, etc., etc. Holding onto a chair here is such a good option. So if you need a little more height, or if it's too much to flex in your hip flexor to lean over, you want to grab a chair, put it on the opening side of your leg. So I'd put it on the right side of me, and I'd hold on with my right hand as I just do a little more upright, same stretch, but more upright. You got it, crew. Very nice. Let's stay on this leg for a second. Give you a break. We're going to go back to that inner thigh line that we found on the ground with double legs, but now we're going to do it single style. So I'm going to send my left leg straight out to the side. Amazing. Squeeze together with your inner thighs again. You know how you felt that hugging sensation in your inner thighs? Stay with that and then sit your booty back. Very nicely done. Squeezing in, keep squeezing in, and booty goes back. Very nice. You're amazing. Good. You've got it. As you plug the left foot down into the ground, the right knee feels like it's going to swoop to the other leg. The left knee is going to feel like it's swooping to the other leg. So you have both inner thighs lit up. You're hugging in, and you're feeling that nice engagement in your inner leg zone. Yeah. And then you can imagine all the good energy going up into your liver, helping us detox and clean out, produce good cholesterol and new blood, cleaning the blood, all the good things the liver does. Oh, it's a dog party at Mars' house. That's so fun. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can tuck this leg under. So bring it up and underneath you. We're headed towards a high pigeon. If you don't want to do pigeon, you're doing number 4 on your back again, the one we did earlier. I'll show it again if we need it. So I have about a handprint at least. Actually, I have like 2 handprints of space between my bum and the floor. Grab your blocks again. Pop your blocks underneath your shoulders. You're going to plug down with this front knee so you feel the outside of your hip engaged, just like you did in number 4 stretch. And then you're going to dip your chest forward and lift yourself up. You've got it. Plugging down with your front knee and then dip yourself down to lift yourself up. You've got it. The left knee's trying to be in front of the hip so that it's not too wide to the side. If you can't do your pigeon, you're back to this guy. You can also do it sitting in a chair where you dip your torso instead. So if we want a little option, we sit up into a chair, we cross our leg over, and then we dip ourselves forward like so. All the while you're kicking your leg down. Everybody's kicking your leg away from yourself. You got it. How about 2 more? You can do it. Flossing isn't easy. It's actually quite hard to work through our tissues. Last one. Yes, it's so fab. Everybody up into a downward dog or any modified dog that you need. Walk it out. Heels, shoulders shift, any kind of dog inspiration you have, please take it. Amazing. Hands plant down. Work through your calves a little bit. And then small walks towards your hands. Let yourself hang forward. Knees are super bent. Just take a hang for a second. Notice your legs. Take a nice big breath and roll and stack yourself up. Cool. Planting through both feet. Just give your hip flexors a little release. You can push your pelvis forward. And then roll yourself back down. Here we go. Let's try the other side. Maybe you feel a difference between your legs, maybe not yet. We have our right leg forward. Here we go. We're going to sit forward to start. We're going to kick our heel back. Our heel keeps kicking back and you sit your booty back. Amazing. Yeah, not easy to do to keep that engagement. So really stay with your attention on the back of your leg. Focus in on that engagement of the hamstring via the heel kicking down and back. Your foot can flex up off the floor or it can stay down like you're dragging your whole foot back. Amazing. Keep going. You guys are doing great. Yes, yes, yes. Just a million times more and your hammy is all flossed and cleaned out. So good. Chairs are handy here. Back of the knee has a cushion if it needs it. Good, Katie. Come all the way forward, Katie, in your lunge before you begin again. All the way forward and then re-engage and sit back. Beautiful. You've got it. How many more, crew? Clark, how many more? 10 more? 10 more. 15, 25 more. He says 50 more. 50 more, team. We can do it. Good, good, good. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here, friends. First day of the challenge. Fab. Good, Wendy. Amazing. Alex, there you are, my love bug. Good, good, good. James is here too. Okay, cool. I think you did it. I think you did this hamstring stretch. Send your right leg straight out to the side, please, for your liver variation round 2. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep squeezing in. Send your booty back. I like to tuck my back toes. That's up to you. Keep hugging in. Your hands are basically underneath your shoulders so that you have support. That's right. Good. And adjusting the right foot as needed. Mine's trying to be parallel. It's not perfectly parallel. That's okay. I'm working with what I've got, but I am squeezing my inner thighs and I'm plugging my right foot down into the ground. Good, good, good. Where's Orapin this morning? We're going to have to get her on her sleep. Good, good, good. You've got it. Your legs out to the side. You're squeezing in with your legs and you're sitting your booty back. It's really good, everybody. How about 5 more? You've got it. Your right leg's wide and your left knee is underneath your hip for support. Right. Here's 2 more. If you haven't noticed yet, she's not the best counter. And that's okay with me. Bring your right knee underneath you. Zip it underneath for a modified pigeon. You can see that my foot isn't very far forward in a right ankle. It's more tucked under myself, but my right knee is trying to be in front of my right hip. I'm grabbing my blocks. If this doesn't work for your body, you're going on your back for number 4 stretch. Plug down with your front knee. Keep plugging down. You can also sit in that chair and do a variation of number 4 in the chair. Dipping your chest. If you have blocks, you can work with your arms. Feel like they're squeezing together so you're getting a chest floss at the same time as you're flossing your outer right hip. If we didn't say yet, I don't think I did, this is gallbladder in Chinese medicine. We're working the line where the fascia runs that holds the gallbladder qi or energy. This helps us with fat metabolism and supports the liver, of course. The gallbladder releases the bile into the upper small intestine called the duodenum, and that's going to help us get all the goods out of our food, break down the fats. Very well done. Amazing. How many more we have? Let's do 3. We can. And 2. And 1. Good. Take it back into your downward dog and walk it out. Tuck your back toes. Shake and shift and shimmy and turn and twist and do all your things. Do all the yummy things. Just pretend you're an animal on the floor. Yeah, without thinking, their bodies just do it for them. How cool is that? Good. Let's do one more walk forward into your forward bend and roll it up, peel it up. You can shake it out a little bit. Like shaking is actually quite good for our lymph system, right? You can hop, you can shake, you can wiggle, you can shimmy, you can do the banana knees. Yeah, all the things, all the things, all the things. Amazing. Okay, I like it, I like it. Come back down. Let's do a little something more for our upper body and for Liz's upper back. This is gonna feel confusing for some of us maybe at first. We're gonna start on our right arm. So right arm's gonna start in a cactus, straight to the side, double right angles. Then you're gonna cross it over your body. Yeah, find your other arm, slide it down your other arm and plant your forearm on the ground. We've got it. So your right elbow should be across your body, and you can cross it over even more if you want. Bring your left hand on top of that to create an anchor. Very good job. Now plug your forearm into the ground. Feel that engage the outside of your right shoulder, and then lean yourself over to the right. You've got it. Inhale, come up. So it's just like a thread the needle with your arm bent, but it's got resistance and it's got movement to it. That's it. You've got it. Now puff your back a little bit to spread your shoulder blades. That's right, Liz. Keep plugging down with your forearm as you lean yourself over. Relax to come up. When you come up, team, please make sure you start all the way at the beginning of the starting range. That's going to give you more capacity to work more tissue. The reason why we don't just hold at end ranges like in traditional stretching and yoga is because you're only stretching that aspect of the tissue. Try it. Come down to the floor like you're in thread the needle. You've got one aspect of the tissue. Now come up. See if you can sense how this gets the whole range of that group. Get the whole range and get the end range. We want it all. We don't want to drop out on any part of our body. That's right. Amazing. Good, Elise. Very cool. Nice, Sheila and crew. If this one's too tough, go back to the OG of both arms underneath you and just going side to side. Let's see, Natasha. Yeah, that's good. I can't quite see your arms all the way, but I think you've got it. Yeah, you totally have it. Cool. Katie, nice. Mar, good. You can puff your back a little bit more. If you peek at Liz, she's really doing that. Yeah. Amazing. How about 3 more on this side, team? Anna. Good, Clarky. Good, Christy. Artie Fab. Good, Jen. Nice, Margot. Okay, cool. So let's give yourself a break. Bring that right arm to the sky. Just make a big T with your arms. Bring your fingertips on your shoulder head like little spiders on your shoulder head. And then give yourself 3 circles to just rinse that out. Yeah, nice big twists in your upper back. Very cool. As you open up, you can also think about connecting to your pecs. Sweet. Let's switch already to the other side, bringing the left arm into that right angle cactus shape. Bring it to meet your other arm, slide it down your other arm, and find the ground. Cross it over a little bit more if you have that range. Bring the other hand on top. Plug down with your forearm. That's your resistance. Feel the whole outside of your left shoulder engaged. You're starting all the way over, and then you're moving down like you're threading the needle. Inhale to come up. Plug down with your forearm. Keep plugging down and dip yourself down. We have variations if you need it. I can help you out. Just holler at me. Keep going. Yes, that's right. It doesn't matter how much range you're doing. It matters that you're connected and engaged. So plug down. We've been taught so long that farther is better. It's just research is coming out telling us that's not exactly true. Yes. Good. So good, everybody. Keep going. Find different angles as needed. Nice, Liz, really getting in there. Some of you might think about going back on the diagonal. Some of you might think about going forward on the diagonal. See where you need it the most. Last few here. And let's get into our chest now. Come on up. Find that big T, please. Bring your fingers to your shoulder head like little spiders and take 3 little zips around, little circles, up and through. Stay connected to your chest even as you open it out. Well done. Beautiful. Good, and release. Come on down, bring your hands wide. We're going 180 or a little bit tilted in as needed. Hands go wide on the ground. Feel like you're squeezing in. You're doing a seal clap. So your pecs are really engaged here. Keep squeezing in, bend into one elbow. Find the inner line of the opposite pec. Inhale, come through, center. Squeeze together, keep squeezing, and open this other side. So you feel a stretch in your pec and down your bicep maybe. Keep squeezing in. Adjust and bend elbows, shift your shoulders as needed. So if you're not perfectly square, it's okay. Your hands must be wide though, so it's not aggravating on your shoulders, and you have the space to actually make the stretch work. My weight is very much in my pelvis, so my booty's kind of back as I'm sitting side to side here. Squeezing in with your hands the whole time. You're working your lung meridian, your heart meridian. You can just even feel and sense how this tissue wraps up and surrounds the chest cavity. Our fascia, our connective tissue, can basically interchange the names. The connective tissue holds all of our organs in place. So the more we work this tissue, the more spaciousness we're offering to our organ body. That's so great. Change your angle a little bit or walk your hands forward a smidge to change the stretch. It's great. It's very yummy, team. Good. We just did the front of the chest here, the stretch before we did the back body. We're working our large intestine zone, if you like to know that map. Last 2. And 1. Very nice. Come back to the beginning. Swoop your feet around. Bring your hands to face forward again. See if anything changed in your upper body. Take a couple more. For those who want to add on, you're lifting your pelvis up as you pull your hands forward towards your heels. Tabletop. Good. For extra bonus, your legs are going straight. I don't mind if you do whatever variation you choose. Actually, I mind in terms of I want you to pick the right one for you. That's right. So any variation you choose. Tabletop, basic. I like basic the best, let's be honest. Or reverse plank. Your choice. Good. Really focusing on flossing the front of the chest out. You have 2 more times, please. It's very good. It's very, very good. Okay. Rock yourself forward. Come up into a pyramid shape with your legs, your left leg's going front. I'm grabbing my blocks. My feet are in 2 lanes. My back foot is turned out slightly. Again, my left foot is forward. This is a fabulous time to grab your chair or ledge if you have one handy. Lift up onto your back toes. Micro bend your front knee just a tiny bit and pull your heel back like it's going to kick back. If my mat was stickier, it would stay in place. So you're swooping your heel back just like you did in those primary hamstrings. And then you're going to sit into your back knee. Inhale, come forward. The resistance is pulling the heel back. And then the movement is sitting back like on your mark, get set, go. Inhale, come forward. Amazing. I love how you're working your tissue, everybody. Beautiful. So many booties going back. Heel pulls back. That is on my shirt, I'm pretty sure. Right, Erin? Yeah. Your heel's pulling back the whole time and you sit yourself back into your back knee. The back knee is what's making the motor happen. The resistance is in the front leg. Hopefully you can feel that by now in your hammy, right? If you don't, holler at me. I'm going to help you. Yeah. And keep the pulse. Some of my team you can do around the world when you're ready. Very good. Everybody's pulling your heel back the whole time. Very nice. Good. Liz, see if you can translate this into your upper back somehow. Just get groovy and see if what you're doing in your legs starts to change your back. Elise, I can't quite see you, lovey. Yeah, swoop around to the other side. There you go. It's okay if you want to hold on to your thing. Yeah. Left leg forward. Okay, this is why I wanted to see you. Scoot your back foot in a little bit, Elise. And then as you sit back, let your back knee bend. So your booty's going towards your bike. Your booty's going to go back towards your, yes, give them a little sass. That's right. And then come forward. And then sit into your back knee on your mark, get set, go. Yes, perfect example. You've got it. Goldberg team, do you need my help? How you doing? Hold on to some, I can't really see you with your special background is giving me all these funny things. So if you grab onto something, you're gonna have your left leg forward. Your right leg is gonna bend to take you back a little bit, and then you're gonna come forward again. You've got it now. Okay, the rest of the crew, are you done with this hamstring yet? Or what? Or what? Or what? Let your feet come together, shake it out. Stand on up for a second. Send your other leg back. Let's go right into the other side today. Pull your front heel back. Feel the back of the leg engaged. Inhale, lift up onto your back toes. Pull your front heel back and sit into your back knee. Oh, the birds are singing for your stretches right now. Does that motivate you? Isn't that nice? Can you hear them? Your heel's pulling back the whole time, please. The resistance is in that right leg, so the heel's trying to sneak behind you if you need some help. And your left leg's behind you. It's bending to bring your sit bones backwards. Bring your hips backwards as your back knee bends. Elise, you've got it now. It's gorgeous. Yes, team. Goldberg team, I think we've got it. Back knee bends to bring you back. Yeah, it can be very short range. Alexandra, I love how you're holding on to your terrace there, your railing. That's so smart. Yeah, use anything you've got. That's right, Natasha. Good. Oh, there's 2 Natashas in class now, I'm understanding. Cool. Good. Keep going because we did 1,000,000 on the other side. I like how you guys are sharing blocks. Very good job. Around the world for some of my team. Yeah. Good, Alex. Keep pulling your front heel back. See if you can bend even more into your back knee. I'm making this a challenge for you now. Yeah, bend more into your back knee. Let yourself hang back there. Yes. Go, Clarky. No hands. Good. Okay, you have 5,000,000 more. Oh, here's my other Natasha. Yay, I can see you. Make sure your front knee isn't hyperextended. There's a little micro bend in it. Perfect. Wendy, amazing. You've got it. Katie, great. Al, I'm so glad you're in the Talksters. Yummy. Yeah. Okay, basta. Step your back leg forward. Just shake it out. Good, Sophie. We're going to come onto our backs and relieve our hip flexor a little bit. So everybody on your back, have something to cushion your head if you need it. Have your block handy if you need it. You might want it for a little extra leverage. So I'm going to use this to show you. I'm coming onto my back. I'm going to bring my left foot across my knee again. My left foot's up. You got it. I'm going to squeeze my knee in towards my heart. My hands are coming to the inside of my left knee. Hands to the inside. I'm going to keep squeezing in with my knee, and then I'm going to use my hands to push my knee away. That'll just open the front line of the hip. Let your knee come in. Keep squeezing in, and then press yourself out. So great. You've got it. Squeezing in with your knee and press yourself away. If you want to use a little extra leverage, you're using your block as a extension of your arm. Go gadget hand. Yeah, this is to soothe our kidney channel here. This is the part of the body that links up to that organ. A couple more. Let yourself tune into your breathing. Let your back body relax. Let's do 2 more. Very nice. Set your block to the side if you had it, and grab to the outside of your left knee. Kick out with your knee and drag your knee in towards your chest. Kicking out with your knee. Keep kicking out. Drag your knee in. Let's take 2 more. This is for our lower back once again and our glutes. And scoop your tailbone under. Working our bladder channel here. Really good for our friends with prostates in the house. Great, last one. Good, and then we're gonna do a new one. I'm playing with myself. I'm turning myself around so you can see it. Bring your knee to a tabletop-ish. It doesn't really matter. Bring your right hand to the outside. Extend your left arm out to the side as well so it's planting onto the ground. Kick over to the left with the outer left knee, and then you're going to drag yourself across into a twist. So you're gently resisting left as your top hand drags you to the right, and then come back to center. Everything comes back to center. Kick out to the left. The left knee is trying to go left. There's light resistance over to the left, and then you're using your top arm to drag you into a twist. You don't have to go far. Come back over to neutral. Kick over to the left. Keep pressing left, and then your right hand drags you across. Cool, and then just rest for a second in a soft twist. You can as your legs are down on the ground, you can also let the left knee try to float to the sky for a gentle isometric stretch. And then the top hand's gently meeting that resistance. So the top hand's pulling down and the bottom knee is lifting up. Good, and release. Good, switch which leg you have on top. Cushion your head if you need to. Squeeze your knee in towards your chest. We have the right leg now. The right knee's hugging in, and then you're pressing the knee away from you, relieving the hip flexors. Well done, you've got it. Good, good, good. If you used a block on the other side, you can grab that to make your go-go gadget arm. Why can't I think of that character? Mr. Gadget? Is that his name? All the people not born in the 90s, you can tell me later. What?
Inspector.
Inspector Gadget. Of course, Anna knows it. I love it. Last two. And one. That made my day. Knee kicks out away from you, hands to the outside of your knee. Knee has to start away to make it work. Kick out with your knee and the hands drag your knee towards your chest. Good, relax away. Knee kicks out. Keep kicking away with the knee. If you can't reach your knee, you gotta stack up some pillows under your head for next class. Yeah. That's right. Good, let's do 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Very nice. Good. Bring that knee to tabletop-ish. Bring the opposite hand to the outside of your knee. Kick out to the right with your knee, and then the top hand drags you over for a twist. So you're gently resisting over to the right. Your right arm is plugging down into the ground to create an anchor. Good job. Very nice. Pressing out, keep pressing out, dragging the leg across. Good, good, good. Liz, I have something for you after class too that you can practice on your own. I'll give you a little extra thing later. Good, and then just rest into your twist. A little isometric action is that knee lifting up towards the sky, the hand pressing down gently into the knee. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale your air out. Opposite hand, Alex, Kim, other arm across, please. There you go. Now put yourself into a twist. Bring your knee all the way across your body. There you go. All the way over to your block. All the way over, all the way over. Good. That's right. Okay, team. You did it. Congrats, day 1. We're a little over time today, but we had a little slower conversation, etc. Excellent. So much welcome to the new folks, and so much love to all my usual friends. I love you guys all so much. Let me know if you have questions. You can unmute yourself. I usually hang out for a few minutes if you have questions or a zone you need support with. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same Zoom link all the time. All week long we'll be at 9:15, and then Saturday and Sunday, that's West Coast time, 12:15 for my East Coasters, and around the world, I don't know what your time zones are, sorry. And then on the weekend will be 8 a.m. for West Coast, 11 a.m. for my East Coast crew. Okay, yeah, tell me how you did. Drink extra water, please, especially if you're new. As you floss, you're actually extracting excess tissue, and you're extracting any toxins that were held in the tissue. So salt bath tonight if you can, or a hot cold shower, and extra water please. Eating clean if you can. What else? Hips, Natasha said. I'll get to you in a second. Perfect. Other Natasha, do you have something too? No. Okay, that was the other Natasha. I love it. Okay, you guys are amazing. Have a great day. I'm going to stick around for a second, and you're amazing.
It was great.
Sheila, so great to have the Goldbergs here. So fun. I can't see you though, so you might have to stay the background next time.
Spacing is pretty good.
It's very cool. Mar, so fun to have you in class. Love it. Elise, we got that pyramid just right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you guys soon. Natasha, you said hips, huh? Where are you? There you are. Cool. You can unmute yourself. What zone of your hip? Oh. The hip flexor. Okay, I got you. We didn't do quads today. Also, just so everyone knows, we'll get progressively more advanced. That was a little bit simple. Jen, I think your screen was frozen, so I didn't get to see. I was like, is she okay? You've been in child's pose this whole time. Maybe your screen's just frozen. Okay, Natasha, let me show you this one for your pelvis, for the outside of your hip, I mean. You're gonna plant your feet wide out to the side. So here's neutral and wide off your mat. You're gonna bring your other foot across your knee. You're gonna kick out to the side. Bye, Anna, I love you. So your ankle's on your knee, not knee to knee, like so. You're gonna kick out to the side with your bottom leg, and then you're gonna drag your foot across so your knee goes towards the midline. That's right, and then come back over. Start wide, kick wide, and then use your top foot to drag you over. That's right. Knee goes sideways, keep kicking out. Yep. You can walk that foot wide out to me too, if you want a little bit more. Good. You guys were so much fun. Thank you so much. Erin, I'll chat with you a second before we go. Natasha, so great to have you. Both Natashas. Fun to have two. That's great. Screen was frozen. Okay, yeah, I see that. Good. I'm glad you weren't. Pardon, tell me?
It's Mike. Thank you.
Mike, thanks, Mike. I'm so glad you came. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Ciao. Bye, Natasha. Bye. Bye, Alex. Kisses, hon. Good to see you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Hi.
Hey.
Everybody loved your shirt.